After backing Buhari's lopsided appointment, El-Rufai says Tinubu arrogant for loading federal offices with Yoruba kinsmen. Nasser El-Rufai has stressed the need for President Bola Tinubu to discontinue sectional politics reminiscent of the era of ex-President Muhammadu Buhari in terms of lopsided appointments of his kinsmen into federal positions. Mr. El-Rufai, a former governor of Kaduna, made the statement while reacting to a Saturday opinion by Nigerian-American writer Farouk Perogi, who alleged a plot by Mr. Tinubu to replace the head of NNPCL with yet another Yoruba kinsman. Two wrongs do not make a right. Sensible inclusion always triumphs, arrogant exclusion, the ex-governor wrote on his ex-handle on Saturday. Mr. Tinubu has faced alleged Mr. Tinubu has faced allegations of stacking top federal positions with people of his Yoruba ethnic stock. This action evoked recollections of Mr. Buhari's near-exclusive installation of only northern Muslims into top federal offices throughout his 8-year tenure between 2015 and 2023. Recently, the Muslim rights concern MURIC and the Human Rights Association of Nigeria, HURIWA, criticized Mr. Tinubu for favoring the Southwest in his key appointments, accusing the president of destructive sectionalism and lopsidedness. However, critics said Mr. El-Rufai, a northerner, did not condemn Mr. Buhari during his time but instead praised most of the appointments as merited and devoid of ethnic and religious sentiment, a talking point now adopted by Mr. Tinubu's supporters to justify overwhelming Yoruba occupation of federal ministries and agencies. Aisha Yusufu, a human rights activist, knocked the former governor over his comments, noting Mr. El-Rufai was largely responsible for Mr. Tinubu's emergence as the president. Whatever Tinubu is doing today, he got the memo from Buhari and his supporters who wanted to kill many of us because we said it was ICCIF, and you, El-Rufai, were one of those instrumental in Tinubu getting the critical number of votes he could use to rig the election, and you gleefully supported him, Ms. Yesufu wrote on X. Meanwhile, recall that Mr. El-Rufai turned down Mr. Tinubu's ministerial position last year following a hold on his endorsements by the Akpabio-led Senate. Now, let's see what other people have to say about this. El-Rufai refused to give appointments to southern Kaduna Christians when he was a governor. He refused to extend his infrastructure to Christian-dominated areas. He is not qualified to accuse Tinubu of sectionalism because he and Buhari started it in the highest degree. Don't mind this Yeye Fulani bigot. I don't support Tinubu's actions. In fact, I'm surprised Tinubu cannot live above this obvious favoritism to at least prove he's more matured and exposed than Buhari. But when Buhari was doing his own Fulanization, the entire north kept quiet, including El-Rufai. When Buhari started it and it favored the north, you were all saying he's choosing only competent people to work with him, and I asked back then if the competent people were only from the north. Now that all the competent people are from the south, you are complaining. Only competent people are in the south, just like only competent people were in the north during Buhari's tenure. Equation balance. Make them share this country and everyone collect his own. As governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, all ministers and DGs appointed during Buhari from the state were Muslims. Not even a single Christian was nominated for appointment. This man should keep quiet. How balanced was Malam El-Rufai administration when he was governor of Kaduna State? It was during his tenure that southern Kaduna, because they are Christians, were almost wiped out from the face of the earth. Similarly, it is on record that Malam El-Rufai is the only governor of Kaduna State till date that has governed with Muslim governor himself and Muslim deputy governor. He is advised to keep quiet. Don't mind El-Rufai. He is just a bigot. El-Rufai is just too possessed of demons that can easily set the nation on fire by his satanic verses now and then. A northerner heads NNPC. A northerner is Minister for Defense, etc. It looks like the Jagaban is favoring the north with key positions, leaving the south with keyless positions. This means that if the Fulanis were the Igbos, who have been in eternal marginalization in Nigeria, the country could have gone in flames. The Igbos have tolerated more than they should. It is unfortunate that Tinubu is not compensating his fellow Southerners enough. Instead, all he is doing is to concentrate on Yoruba appointments. El-Rufai is a demon, so he knows how painful it is when he gave only his Muslims appointments. His tenure in Kaduna was busy fighting Christians. When Buhari was doing his nepotism, they didn't spew gibberish because Tinubu is from the southwest. He's just running his evil mouth. El-Rufai could not have said or done anything different since he was the chief strategist of all that Buhari did. El-Rufai and Buhari were smart, but you can see that Tinubu is smarter. History is very patient, but cannot forget or forgive anybody. The one who kills with sword one's doesn't like one to cross one's back with sword. El-Rufai, how markets, or rather good morning, because to 2031, Tinubu is our president. Now you understood the degree of damage Buhari caused to our unity as a country. No northerners blamed him then. Gumi was even busy justifying all his victimizing actions. Gumi, good morning. Tinubu carry go. After all, the North has divided itself against itself by born to rule syndrome and oligarchy. Christians in the North are on their own now because they received it during Buhari's regime. Figure it out yourself and you will get the point. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below and don't forget to like and subscribe and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel, and make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.